Ever since opening to the public in 1916, the San Diego Zoo has gone on to garner over 4 million visitors annually and has become home to well over 650 different species of animals. Let's take a look at some of the animals we managed to see during our visit in November of 2025. Despite the fact that they're called koala bears, koalas aren't actually bears at all, they're marsupials. They're only called that because when 18th century European settlers first discovered them, they thought they looked like bears, and then the name stuck. Now we're going to take a quick walk through the Africa Rocks section of the San Diego Zoo, and the first animal we'll find here are the Hamadryas baboons. This group was really active, and it was really fun to just sit and watch them do their thing. Nearby, you can find a couple of really interesting species. This one is called a clip jumper, and I have no idea what this one is called. If you know, put it in the comments, because I'm not entirely sure. You can also find a really adorable group of meerkats nearby as well. Next up, we'll come to the Elephant Odyssey section, where the first animal we'll find is this really cool rattlesnake. I'm not entirely sure which species this is though. Honestly, the Elephant Odyssey section is maybe my favorite area in the whole zoo because of the concept. All the animals you can find here are meant to represent their extinct counterparts that lived in the Pliocene era, about 12,000 years ago, also known as the Last Ice Age. The namesake elephants are meant to represent the American mastodon and Columbian and woolly mammoths. And the imposing California condor, which is, by the way, the animal that I was most excited to see when coming here, are meant to represent Teratornis mariami, one of the largest birds of prey to ever walk, or rather fly, on our planet. While the California condor has an already impressive wingspan of 9 to 10 feet, Teratornis mariami had a wingspan of 11 to 12 feet.
I know.
There's a relationship between the ravens in here and the vultures, other animals, even in nature.
The dromedary camels nearby are meant to represent an extinct species of Ice Age camel known as camelops, or the western camel. Of course, when dealing with an Ice Age-based exhibit, you have to have a stand-in for the Smilodon, the saber-toothed cat, so that role falls to this very sleepy jaguar. But he's not the only big cat in this section, because these here African lions are stand-ins for the extinct and even larger American lion. Unfortunately, this habitat for the lions is farcically too small, so the male, the entire time we were there, was just pacing back and forth in a claustrophobic panic attack. Really kinda sad to see. At some point during our visit, we started hearing these very strange calls coming from somewhere, so we decided to investigate.
Which one is that?
Our search led us to the Asian Passage section and the leopards. This leopard exhibit was really cool. It was packed with dense green vegetation. There were bridges all over the place where the leopards could walk right overhead. And of course, the leopards themselves are some really beautiful creatures. Apparently there's also some snow leopards in here as well, but during our visit we only ended up seeing the regular Amur leopards. The next animal we'll take a look at, it was housed inside what I think is probably my favorite exhibit in the whole zoo, the polar bear. This thing is really impressive. It's the largest land-dwelling carnivore on the planet today, and it just looks beautiful overall. The exhibit is really cool as well. It's super natural looking and it looks awesome. As you've seen in the background of that video just now, there was also a great egret and a great blue heron in the exhibit as well. Although my guess is that those birds are wild. I don't think those are supposed to be in there. Speaking of birds, it's time to check out the Eagle Canyon, where several really amazing raptors are housed, such as this Steller's sea eagle. It's the heaviest eagle in the world, with the females weighing up to 9.5 kilograms and the males up to 6. This bird in the background behind this Steller's sea eagle is an ornate crowned eagle. A decidedly similar looking bird in my mind is the harpy eagle. This raptor is just slightly less heavy than a Steller's sea eagle, with the males of this species weighing 1 kilogram less than the males of the former species. Unfortunately, on this occasion, our views of the harpy eagle in particular were a little fleeting. Earlier on, we got some good looks at the California condor. This is the other species of condor in the world, the Andean condor. Rather fittingly, we also saw a wild raptor whilst we were walking through the Eagle Canyon. It's a red-tailed hawk. Next up, we get some looks at a very adorable and very active red panda.
Yeah, you didn't take the opposite. Really?
There's also this really cool snake nearby, but I'm not entirely sure which species this is, so you'll have to let me know again which one this is. There are lots of different primates to be seen at this zoo, such as these red-tailed monkeys. Then there's a habitat for what is, in an environment brimming with crocodiles and lions, the most dangerous animal in all the world. That is, of course, the hippopotamus. The okapi is infamous for being an extremely elusive animal in the wild, so it was really cool to be able to see a couple of them here. Now we come to a habitat made for the Malayan tiger, but again I think it might be a little too small because this guy was clearly not having the best of days.
Gibt's da eigentlich nicht nur, wo das mit den Streifen war?
Tiger.
Also da war Tiger und Streifen und so selber auch.
Nein, nicht so, aber das ist so ein Ausnahme.
I believe this species of tortoise is called the radiated tortoise. There's a couple of them in this enclosure here. Next, let's go and have a look at the zoo's reptile house, also known as a herpetarium. There's a whole bunch of different snakes in here. As well as a good-sized collection of different lizard species too. Outside of the reptile house, there's also the reptile walk, where you can find a bunch of different species like this gharial, these turtles, again I'm not sure on the species, and of course what is famously the largest lizard species in the world, the Komodo dragon. The final few animals we'll take a look at in this video will be some bears. We'll start with these sun bears, which we're going to come back to later actually, because it just so happens that they're all extremely active, these guys.
Oh wow, there is another one. Look at it.
He's scruffy. Yeah, he is scruffy, huh?
Then we'll have a look at the Andean bear, which I believe is also known as the spectacle bear. And finally, we'll go and see the grizzly bear. I saw one of these in the wild in Yellowstone, and you can check that video out up here now. But this is the best views I've ever had of a grizzly bear, and it was really, really cool. Now let's head back to those sun bears because there seems to be quite a lot of commotion going on in their paddock.
Something in the amazing.
Overall, the San Diego Zoo was really, really nice. The animals are beautiful, the habitats are really, really nice, and there's so much to see and do here, and I would definitely recommend it if you can come out here one day. That'll about be the end of this video, but stay tuned as we have a few more videos coming your way shortly, including one where we'll get to see some slightly less depressed lions and tigers, so be on the lookout for that one. I'll see you guys in the next video.